With all of the recent polls that have come out recently showing that I just said recent twice in the same sentence, and I wish I hadn't done that. But either way, all of the recent polls showing how badly Donald Trump is doing show us a very clear picture that his base is cratering. Now, a lot of folks who dislike Donald Trump have talked about that. They've boasted about it. They've mocked him for it, and he deserves mockery. The problem is, even though Donald Trump's base is disappearing, what they want has not. They still, according to the most recent poll, want Trumpism. They just want Trumpism without Donald Trump. Okay? They like the candy. They like the gooey filling. They just wish it had a different wrapper, right? We're tired of looking at the same old candy bar wrapper. It's boring. It's stupid. But over here down in Florida, ooh, have you seen that? This shiny new candy wrapper. Same filling. Same low price. Just looks a little better. Might attract more people with its shininess. Trump is dull. He's lost his luster. He's lost his passion. That's what the base thinks. But they still want everything that he stood for. So Trumpism has not been defeated. It's not dying as his base leaves him. Because, by the way, they still love him. They still, well, not as many support him as used to. His approval ratings going into the toilet now with the Republican Party. With the general public, it's always been terrible. But what they want is a younger Trump. What they want is a different Trump. Same policy, again, just different person. So the base hasn't gone anywhere. So when we look at these poll numbers showing that Donald Trump is failing, even the people who have a closet full of MAGA gear are turning their backs on him, it's not because they've grown up. It's not because they've matured, because they realized, wait a minute, this is kind of nutty. It's because they're just going to a different part of the cult. And right now, that cult is forming around Ron DeSantis. All right, that's what the poll numbers show us. DeSantis is polling in the double digits. He has a double-digit lead over Trump. All of the other Republicans, in fact, a recent Fox News poll showed this, everybody else who's a potential runner for 2024 on the Republican side, Ted Cruz, Mike Pence, Nikki Haley, Mike Pompeo, 1%. 1%. So the cult of Trump is just moving to the cult of DeSantis because they look at him and they say, wow, he's a Trump lover just like us. He ran his 2018 campaign on how much he loves Donald Trump. He's doing the same kind of policies. In fact, some of them even better than what Trump did. He hates migrants and immigrants just as much as Trump did, except he's, been more performative with it. He's leading in the culture wars. He's a tough, strong, former military guy. Trump avoided the draft. He's just like Trump, but in their eyes, better. And that's what's scary. Trumpism is not disappearing. It's not going away anytime soon. It's just going to find a new leader to latch itself onto. So we can mock Trump, we can make fun of him for losing his base, but don't think for a second that that means that base has come to their senses. No. They've just come to worship a different false idol. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.